Australian Sports Anti-Doping Authority was set up under legislation only 3 years ago, and it has some quite wide-ranging powers. It allows, for example, the sharing of information between customs and the authority, between the Australian Federal Police and the authority. So much so, for example, through the mail comes a large package of tablets of some description. The name on that particular package may be then taken to the ASADA, the Australian Sports Anti-Doping Authority's database, and if that person happens to be a coach, then that's not a bad way for the doping control officers to then make a bit of a move on the athletes that are registered under that particular coach. The odds are that you're going to, in fact, get some sort of a positive test out of such a process. That sharing of information, I think, is going to be the way of the future. The anti-doping agencies will not be able to just simply blanket test the athletes of this world and come up with the results that will lead ultimately to the elimination of drugs in sport. A sense of fair play, which is so inherent in everything that sport stands for, if we can indicate to the kids at an early age through the education process that this is not only wrong from the moral point of view, which all of us would support, the cheating aspect, but it's wrong to tamper with your body and to endanger your health. I don't believe we know yet what the real repercussions of this drug-taking binge will be. We're seeing some signs. I mentioned those East German athletes. I've got to say numerous sex changes occurred with many of those, as they gave evidence to show that, simply because they were totally disfigured in the form that they were given at birth. God gave them. There were numerous deaths that occurred. All sorts of illnesses, debilitating or otherwise, have flowed from those 10,000 athletes that were treated in that manner in East Germany back through those decades I spoke of. But just look at the system more widely and the abuse that's taking place, as I've said, in the towns and cities of our country and all countries of the world, and the real ramifications of that, I don't know, I don't believe will be known for some time yet. As I've said, I see the whole concept as both challenging, which it certainly is, but also terribly important for future generations. And I'm pleased that I was given this opportunity to do something else in this particular area, connected to something I love dearly, called sport. Thanks for your time this morning, and if there is some time, I'm happy to take a few questions.